It's another beautiful day in the Alola region, and our group is just taking the day off, relaxing, hanging out with their Pokemon, and just having a nice break from their adventures. This is when Ash receives a call from Gary through the Rotom Dex. Hey Ashy boy, I don't know if you're busy, but I think you should come over to Aether Paradise. It's been a while, and I think you owe me a battle. Plus I can show you around. Oh, and bring your friends if you want to. Ash decides to go see Aether Paradise, as he has heard all about the successful Aether Foundation and has wanted to check it out since he arrived in Alola. He decides to bring Hal and Lily along, but Lily declines, saying she would rather stay at Kukui's place for the day. So Ash and Hal meet up with Gary at the Howley City docks and head off to Aether Paradise.
Let's go and reach so high to the blue that goes on forever. Underneath the sky we share, we can travel anywhere. So bright the sun will shine. Love the journey, it's in my nature. Feels like I've been set free. This new adventure's calling out to me.
The trio arrives at Aether Paradise, completely different from anything Ash has ever seen before. It's super futuristic, and Gary explains what the Aether Foundation stands for. They want to preserve Pokemon and create a sanctuary for them, which is why they have recreated several habitats for Pokemon so they can live in environments similar to their native ones. Most Pokemon here are currently injured and cannot live in the wild. While walking around, the trio runs into a woman named Wick, who serves as one of the Foundation's higher-ups. Wick tells Ash that Gary has been a huge help and has only amplified the amount of good they've been able to do for Pokemon. As the tour continues, Ash and Hal become in awe of Aether Paradise and love its message. Wick tells the trio she hopes the entire world can one day have places like Aether Paradise to help those Pokemon who cannot protect themselves. As the tour continues, they eventually run into a young-looking woman and another man. The woman comes over to Gary and the group.
Hello, Gary. Are these friends of yours?
Yep, sure are, Miss President. President?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. How rude of me. My name is Lusamine, and I am president of the Aether Foundation. You must be Ash, correct? It's a pleasure to meet you. Gary has only had amazing things to say about you.
Oh, really now? I was just telling the truth. So you do appreciate me. I never thought I'd see the day. Gary Oak is admitting he likes me.
You two sure are lively. Youths will never cease to amaze me. Why don't you all accompany me for the rest of your tour? I'd be more than happy to show you around.
Sounds great. As the tour continues, the other man introduces himself as Faba, Lusamine's right-hand man. Lusamine then explains why she created Aether Paradise to begin with. She tells him that her husband was the one who initially began the project of Aether Paradise. His love for Pokemon was unmatched, truly wanting nothing more than to help Pokemon that could not protect themselves. Lusamine became infatuated with his dream, which led her to fall in love with him. Together they built everything you see here, but 10 years ago, there was an accident. Somehow a Pokemon they had never seen before attacked them, and her husband was lost. Ever since that day, she has vowed to continue his legacy and do anything in her lover's name. After that, Lusamine tells the group she has some business to attend to, and the three Aether higher-ups bid the group farewell. From there, Ash and Gary access one of the battlefields at Aether Paradise to have a quick battle. Ash uses Torracat and Gary uses his newly caught Drampa. Both Pokemon are pretty powerful, and despite him no longer pursuing the path of a Pokemon trainer, you can tell Gary is still a confident and analytical Pokemon trainer. However, Ash's brashness and will to keep pushing forward is a great contrast to Gary's battling style. Eventually, Gary pulls out something Ash never expected, a Z-Ring, and the two unleash their Z-moves. Drampa, time to finish this! Use your overwhelming power! Use Devastating Drake! Torracat, let's do it! Use Infernal Overdrive! The two Z-moves collide, and in the end, Torracat reigns supreme. Gary comes up to Ash and chuckles, saying that he didn't expect to win due to how Ash has become so much stronger. After this, Ash and House say farewell to Gary and Aether Paradise as they return to Melee Melee, where they end the day getting Melisadas, as any friend of House should. Ash is training in a forest near Kukui's house in preparation for his Ula Ula Island trials, and this is when Ash all of a sudden hears a voice.
Type null. Use X scissor!
A loud explosion is heard and Ash follows the noise to find Gladion and Type Null. Gladion is training with Type Null to unleash the power locked inside of it, the power he'll need in Alola's darkest hour. After their last encounter, Ash decided it was better to stay out of Gladion's business as long as it didn't affect Lily. After some convincing, Gladion allows Ash to train with him. Ash mainly decides to focus on Lycanroc to master its newly evolved powers. During the training, Ash and Gladion get to know each other better, and it seems like they finally started to earn one another's respect. The two trainers and Pokemon then decide to spar. During the battle, it seems like the two are enjoying themselves. However, this all comes to a halt when Type Null thrusts Lycanroc into a nearby body of water. Lycanroc looks at its wet and dirty fur and loses control. It starts to rampage across the battlefield. It's about to attack Gladion, and Gladion commands Type Null to knock it out. But Ash gets in the way and takes the attack, then grabs hold of Lycanroc. Lycanroc, stop! This isn't you! You have to come back to your senses. Please. You have to think straight. Listen to my voice. You hear it, don't you? Lycanroc then comes back to its senses, but Gladion is disappointed at what has just occurred. He returns Type Null and comes over to scold Ash.
I was starting to think you were someone I could trust. But after that, it appears I was wrong.
What? Lycanroc lost control. It happens. And I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. That's my vow to Lycanroc, as its trainer.
A Pokemon losing control is a representation of its trainer's strength. Lycanroc losing its cool proved to me that you are nowhere near the level of someone I can respect.
What do you know about me? I've trained countless Pokemon, and some of them have gone through the same exact thing as Lycanroc. And together, we push past that. It will be the same as all those other times. Trust me.
I don't have time to argue about this. My mission's too important. Your past and previous experiences mean nothing to me. If anything, this just shows you haven't grown much at all during your travels. A trainer who can't control his Pokemon isn't worth my time. And they aren't someone who can protect my little sister.
Gladion leaves, leaving Ash infuriated. What does he know? Nothing. I'll prove him wrong. Show him I'm worthy of his respect. That I can protect Lily. Next time we battle, I'll win! Ash returns to the lab exhausted and decides to rest for a bit. That is, until Kukui comes up to Ash.
Hey Ash, got a minute?
Yeah. What's up, Professor?
Come with me for a sec.
When the two get outside, Kukui immediately starts to sprint away, telling Ash to catch up. The two run across the Melee Melee shores as it changes from day to dusk. Kukui eventually stops at a part of the beach surrounded by trees, overlooking a beautiful beach sunset. Wow.
Awesome, right? I used to come to this place all the time as a kid. It always eases up my nerves.
You can tell?
We've known each other for a while now. I've picked up a thing or two. So, mind telling me what's up?
It's just, Lycanroc lost control while battling today, and I lost the trust of someone I was trying to prove myself to. This has happened before in other journeys of mine, with some of my other Pokemon. But this time, something feels different. When he belittled me, I felt insulted. not just for myself, but Lily as well.
Oh? Why's that?
Because she's doing her best. While I want to be there to protect her, that doesn't mean she needs protecting. I don't know. When Gladion said those things, my mind became consumed with those thoughts, that he was talking not only to me, but to Lily as well. It just bothers me to see him basically invalidate all of our efforts.
I think you have nothing to worry about, Ash. You're a bright young man. Nobody can take that away. Gladion will come around and see the good in you someday. The same goes for Lily. You two are your own people. Don't let others tell you who you are or what you can accomplish. Both of you are incredible. I know that, after seeing how far the two of you have come. Lily with Nebby, and you with the Island Challenge.
Professor.
Also, remember you're not alone. I'm always here to talk, and I'm sure Lily is too. In a way, the three of us are family.
Yeah, family. Thanks, Professor. I needed that. The two look as the sunset fades away. Ash still has a long road ahead of him. It will surely be full of ups and downs, but no matter what, he'll face it head on and keep pushing forward until he has become a Pokemon Master.